guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm going to tie you another wee dabbler pattern, and this is just a follow-up from the last dabbler pattern, and just showing you sort of way what you can get when you blend Glo Bright flosses together. Now this here blend here is the Glo Bright floss number 9 and number 6, and I've also put into that some golden olive, SLF bug dub as they call it. Now you get some cracking colours if you can blend these together, so I'm just going to show you another wee dabbler pattern. Now we'll get the glasses on. The hook in the vise is a Amazon B175 size 10. The thread we're going to use is uni thread 80 in black. So we're just going to come in, we'll get our thread started behind the eye of the hook, and we're just going to run a bit of thread on until we're down past the point of the hook and remove the waste tag of thread. Now the tail on the fly, bronze mallard, so just get a wee pinch of the bronze mallard off, and you can have your tail as long or short as you like, it's up to you. I just usually tie mine on around about the length of the hook over the back, so just come around with a pinch and loop. Now don't sit and take turns here. Bring your thread turns down, around about 4 or 5 thread turns down the shank of the hook will tie in your tail. Then you can come in and trim this the length of the body. The rib of the fly is going to be an ultra wire in copper and brown, so we're just going to get a pinch of this off. Now you could use gold wire, silver wire, use any wire you have. I just love the ultra wires. It's the range of colours that they come in, like a magpie. Now I'm just going to bring the thread up, just catching in the bronze mallard fibres and the brown copper wire, and then I'm just going to work my thread back down in open turns down tight up against the tail. Then we can come in with our blended Glo Bright floss dubbing. Now it's nice bright colour, so it is, and it's good crack to be able to sort of dub these together or blend them together. Now we're just going to dub that on. I'm sorry if you heard any background noise there. It's my daughter and wife coming into the house now. Just going to work this up. Just a wee bit shy, so I'm just going to come in with another wee pinch just to finish off at the top. Sweep anything that's going forward back, bring your thread to the front. Now the body hackle on this one is going to be a saddle hackle, just in red game. So get ourselves a nice wee saddle hackle off, break away the rubbish from the bottom, strip away some of the fibres to bear the stem, offer this up to the hook, come around with nice tight turns of thread, come in and trim away the stem, then just palmer this down the body. Now just going to get 2 turns going just at the shoulder of the fly, and then I'm looking 3-4 turns down the body on this one, just because the fibres are a wee bit more dense. Now I'm just going to come around with the wire, catching in the hackle tip, and then I'm looking 4 turns of the copper brown wire up the body. Anything that's going forward, just sweep it back, nice and tight. Bring your wire up in front, follow that around with your thread. Now I like to keep this in line with the shank of the hook, the wire, and then I'm just going to run this down sort of way close to the eye, and then bend and break away. I just think it makes a stronger fly because it's the wire that's holding everything together. Then you can come in and break away the tip of the hackle at the back. Then I'm going to bring my thread back up tight against the body hackle. The next hackle is also going to be a saddle hackle, only this one here has been dyed a golden olive. It's a red game that I have dyed a golden olive. So we'll get a nice wee hackle off here at the front, break away the rubbish. We're just going to tie this in at the bottom again. So just offer this up to the hook. Remember, nice tight turns. If you fibres want to go forward, just sweep them back. And trim that away. Then we'll just stroke the fibres of the hackle back. Do one turn in front of the other. Now you could sit and tie dabblers and Irish lock flies all day. I love tying these. Now I'm just going to come around with my thread. Catch in the stem of the hackle. I'm going to whip the tip back because it's thin enough. Bring my thread back up over the tip and the hackle, then I can break it away. Then we're just going to come in with our bronze mallard and we'll create our wing first. So just take a nice pinch of the bronze mallard off. Just get that to marry back up again. Come in and rip it away. And then all I do here is, guys, is just fold this in half. Now you'll have seen me doing this before. I'll just fold it. Instead of fold it in half. And then we're just going to come up and just offer this up as a wing. And all you're trying to do here, guys, is just to give an impression of a wing. You're not looking to create a fly that's going to win you a competition or a photograph. Now that's just sort of way not good enough, that feather. I'm going to get another feather here. Just not happy with it. So we'll get another one. Rip away the rubbish at the bottom. Bring out the stems. This is a better feather. Rip that away. You can tell immediately when you've got a good bronze mallard feather. Fibres, I should say. That's better. You can see the darkness in that, but that wee bit we took off will do the throat. I'm just going to offer this up to the hook. And I just use sort of way the hook, the shank as a divider, and I'm going to come around with a pinch and loop. And a couple of tight turns. I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to come in and just lift the axis. This is where a good pair of sharp scissors comes in really handy. That's the bit there for the wing that we're going to use, and you can see the different contrast the later it is, but this is still, it's alright for the throat. So I'm just going to mix it round with my finger and thumb, take a measurement for of the wing, for the throat, hold it underneath, pinch and loop up the way, a couple of tight turns. That's a skill that everybody should really learn when they're tan flies, is the pinch and loop. Now I'm going to come in, grab our axis, back in with our nice sharp scissors, nice cut, and then we're going to bring our thread to the eye. We're just going to build up our head. Now don't be shy with the size of a head on a dabbler. It's part of the fly. Wee fibre there, just going to trim that away. I'm happy enough with the head on it, so I'm just going to come in with my whip finishing tool and we'll just throw in a whip finish, shaping the head here at the same time a bit. Pull our thread tight, come in and trim away our tang thread. Like all my patterns now, I always finish with super glue, just a wee drop of super glue on the head, and then once this is dried, I'll come in and put on a couple of coats of varnish just to seal the super glue up, make the head nice and shiny. So there you go, guys. That's just the later version. That's the one there that I tied in the last video, the darker version. So, you know, try it. buy yourselves a wee coffee grinder if you haven't already got one. Do a bit of experimenting, mix things together, see what way they come out. If you fish the lochs, tie one of those up. Hopefully they can catch you a few fish. Can't go wrong with dabblers in any colours, in my view. And until next time, please stay safe and take lines.